Last time we talked about how to using the polyline control to build up the layout for the bridge. Today's topic is how to using this line and model in Tekla. So first, because this layout is in AutoCAD, it's a polyline, so we need reading those points and save to a file. Then we can reading the same file from Tekla. So first we load the program, go to the polyline control. The last one, first we can browse or we can give a name, say then I will do the second one. Or you can browse here. You can browse to the folder, proper folder, or you can select the name. It's already exists, then override. Then those information is writing to a text file. Then we back to Tekla. This is the reference model insert in Tekla. Then we can do the similar thing. Call out the connection builder. Under the other function, there is a add spiral beam. This is dialog. First, you need say you can do two things. You can put a plane. You can put a profile. If you put a profile, then there will be a profile, but it not allow you to do the spiral because this is a Tekla limit. First, you need say you browse to a polyline file. So this is the file we just reading from the AutoCAD. Then we give the play profile position. Let's say we do the web first. Then we uncheck this without not using profile. We're using triangle beam. Let's say we can try if we are using profile. Then let's see. Yeah, you can see this is the polyline, polygon beam. Then let's see if we go to the top view. There is a two line. So it's not true web vertical because this is the limit in Tekla. So let's say if I delete this and I'm saying we are using triangle and we call it web vertical. So I will creating the same. This is the square plane. So because the web vertical, all this intersection line is vertical line. So let's see. This is a true web vertical. It's only one line. It's not like the other one. It's twisted. So that's the true one. Then we can say we want build the flange. I want change say 2 inches. Let's say 3 inches. 30. Then I want change the position to be 6. Rotation is 90. Let's try. So this is the top flange. And we want to do a bottom flange. rotation, then it's a bottom flange. Let's see from the top view. You can see this is only one line. It's accurate. Then we have to change the profile to be the proper data, and we do the bottom flange first. Then we do the top flange. All those flanges is built by a triangle. Then let's see, we look at the true view, true top view. So you can see the edge is only one line. It's not two line. Like if we are using Tekla polyline, let's try, we can say we do one in Tekla profile. Then you will see the difference. You can see there is two line, but the triangle is only one. So that's it depends on the radius, the curve, and there will be a tolerance on this. Then next one is say if we are putting something like cut and bow, we can, like say, once we build the flange, we can develop them or unfurther them to one plate. So we can creating CNC file, we can build a single part join for the flange and web. Now we want creating a unfolded or single part join for the web. So first we filled out top and bottom flange. So we only have the web here. We select all the part and go to the develop place. There is an offset that allow you to set up. What this for is say the created plate is offset from the original by this distance. So click this button. Then this is created. So this is the developed plate. It's on the true position. So you can see this is the developed one, this is the original one. And you can check it. It will be very simple. If you want check them by, you can measure like say this is the original triangle and this is the developed one, and all the point is there. So you can measure the distance between this point and compare with the original one. This should be exactly the same. And you can do the same thing for the top and bottom flange. Let's try one. Say, so we select the bottom flange and we do the develop. So you can see it's here. And we can do the same thing for the top flange. Then we are doing something, let's say if we need adding a cut, adding bow to the flange. Let's say we need some bow as a splice, and the end we need adding some cut, so we can do that. I adding some line cut, and this polygon cut, and I adding some bow on the middle and on the end there is a more cut. Then I want to develop this play by the program. So I'm using the frame program, just select the whole everything, then say develop. Now this is the develop the play. So you can see there is a cut, this line cut. It's match this end and with the bow. And we have some bow in the middle. It's somewhere here. And we have some cut at the end. That's the cut, line cut and polygon cut. And I think they have another cut over here. That's match this one. So you can easily measure them and make sure they are correct. Now we'll try something else. Let's say we just delete this. We can try the same thing. Let's say we are trying to use the flange play and position, but we want rotation. The one we just demoed is like web vertical, and sometimes we want a rotation. So let's say we want start from 0. Then the end we want 90 degree, and we say even space. So you can see what happened. We put the E. That's on the same position. So you can see this is the 0 degree, and the end is 90 degree. That's evenly rotated. The angle is changed evenly. Let's go to the top view. So you can see this is the 90 degree, and this is the 0. And you can give an even space. Then you have to you have to go here, give the space. Then you give the value, but you have to match, let's say, 30, 300, let's say 300, 100, and 300. Then 2000. Then we put different values, say first 0. Then we want 45 degree, then 90 degree. Let's try. Yeah, so you can see on the first should be 0. Then they go to 45 degree. Then it go to 90 degree. And one more thing you can change is the width of the play. You can change the width of play. Let's say we just make it even. So let's say start from 30. Let's say start from 30. Then we want 40. Then 30 again. So you can see this 30, then it go to wider, then it go to 30 again. And you can there is option, say right now it's line up with the top. So on this side is based on the 30, half of the 30. So this is the 15, and the other side is change. And we can say we want keep everything same. We want line up with the bottom. So you can see it's line up on the other side. And if we say middle, or if we did put anything middle, then the middle is line up. It's evenly on both sides. So by this, you can almost creating everything. Thank you.